Alright, and in this video I'm going to show you how I did the intro to the song from the start up to a minute. So this is what it sounds like. And starts off like that. So first of all, this sound here, that blasting sound, is just a sample. However, I've put some delay on it. That's delay there, but you'll see that I've automated the wet on the delay so that the sound actually goes longer than the sample. So if I play it for you here, you probably can't hear that, but basically instead of the sound ending here, the echo keeps it going. So that's all I've got there at the start, and then I have coming in, I've only really got this happening. So I've got the FM8 which is playing like it's like a trumpet sound, and if I play it here, okay, so if I show you, I mean it's just playing a very simple chord progression, and that same chord progression is the exact same for so I mean those ones there are all the same, and again here is the same, and it's just it's a high cut filter, and you can clearly see here that all it's doing is just being filtered up the whole way. And okay, now what I did was as well, if I play you this sound here, again it's just filtering out. Now then this sound is exactly, this whole section here is just a bounce of this, so it's playing the exact same. This one here is just playing the same section and the same chords and the same sound as this channel right here. The only thing was what I did was I automated FM8, and I've turned it off now, but I had this guy on here, the Torquoise, and you can see here. Now then, if I show you what was happening, so you can see here that on this sound I had the Torquoise, I had the mouth setting, the parameter modulating, and it was giving the sound some modulation. So instead of sounding plain or a bit too straightforward and linear, I gave it some automation, and it sounds like this now. So what I did was I bounced that to audio, which has obviously now become this track here, and I went back into this one, I went to FM8 and I turned off the Torquoise, and so basically, and I've mixed the audio just sort of back in and playing it with this. So I've now just got the trumpet sound from the FM8 with no modulation, playing with the exact same sound with modulation, just so it just gives you the best of both. It gives you the nice unmodulated sound with the modulated sound, and that's pretty much the main. I mean, it's the main part you can hear in the first minute is just this guy building up. I've also got this one here. It's just audio. These ones, like atmosphere. And they've got a ton of delay on it. And those white things are just, the crossfades. So the sound is just building up and building down gradually. And with the echo, it's just kind of like it just sits in the back. And obviously to hear the 1 minute that I'm talking about, I'll have the track, and it's a free download in the description below, so you can check it out there just to obviously reference these sounds and what I've done. Now then, this part here, if I solo those guys, coming in at bar 17, this happens. Oops. I don't even know. I don't even know if that can be heard because I can barely hear it on my laptop speakers. But all it is, it's just. In fact, if I turn it up, if I just turn this, so this is what it is. If I just turn the filter up. What's going on? Oh, idiot. That's low cut. Sorry, high cut. So if I turn this guy up, you can hear the sounds that it was. That's it. And all I did was those just some bass lines that I've actually just taken from my main section in my chorus. But you'll see that when I do that video. And all I've done again, I had it filtered. So basically, I'm only really using this so when it gets to the 30 seconds or the bar 17, and the drums come in full, and you can actually hear some low end, because obviously those other synths that I was just showing you before, or the trumpet synth, they've got no low end. So that's why this is not playing a main role. All this is doing is just supporting the low end, and it's just filling out the sound. But you can see here, I've got it gradually building up. So that's right, and the high cut obviously opens, and I've also got the low cut doing the same, so that the sound almost disappears by the end. So that is the intro. These chords play the main role, and it's just the same chord progression filtered up for a minute. At bar 17, halfway through, I've got just some bass notes, just some simple bass notes that are really filtered, heavily filtered, just because I only want the low end to, just to fill out the track. And just these ones here, atmosphere voices, atmosphere sounds. And obviously this is just like, that's a reverse crash, that's a crash, and that's a white noise. Very simple. So that's the intro. Thank you.